How do you create this perfect target school list?
Right. So yeah. So research is like very, very, very important. One thing you have to start early. Second, you have to do your research. You can't just come up today and say, okay, I want to go. That works in some cases, but if you
Mhm.
are really, really, fond of going to a good school, because see, the point is you're moving to a different country, you're starting your like maybe you can say you're starting your life again from scratch, investing a lot of money. Like it's more for US, it's at least more than 30, 40 lakhs minimum. So so you have to make a good choice. You have to make the right choice.
Mhm.
For it depends, like there are a lot of factors which goes into targeting the right schools. For some people, it's work, so it's location. For some people, it's money. For some people, it's like mix of everything. So some people like they have their own preferences. Some people want to just go to the East Coast. Some people want to go to the West Coast. So I started with the very most fundamental approach of shortlisting, like finalizing on 8 to 10 universities, segregating them to ambitious, moderate, and safe. So yeah,
Mhm.
you gotta hedge your bets very wisely. You have to, segregate schools according to uh, your candidacy. So I did some research. I looked on LinkedIn profiles. I went. There are some websites where you can just go and look at people's profile, like who got admit where, what was their profile like. So I compared my profile with them. Then the second problem was that I had to find schools where GRE was waived off. So I looked for
Mhm.
those schools. So first it starts with finalizing your course. Once your course is finalized, then you move on to finalizing your college. Now, now there are a lot of universities which people have not heard of,
Yeah.
but they're really good for some programs.
Mhm.
Maybe like for, uh, so say in example, just for example, industrial engineering. So Texas A&M,
Yeah.
NCSU. These are good schools for these programs, but a lot of people don't really, have not heard about it. And many CS or maybe MSB aspirants won't target these schools. So finalizing the course is step one. Step two is looking for the right set of schools which matches your profile. That
Mhm.
happens by research. Step three is like, yeah, so the most one thing which I tell everyone to do is maintain an Excel sheet. You have to
Yeah.
maintain the timeline of what you're doing. So start with shortlisting colleges, then make columns. Okay, what these colleges require. Every college has their own requirements. Some colleges require personal statements. So all UCs, all universities, California, all campuses, they require a personal statement, but not other colleges require that.
Mhm.
So you got to be prepared for that, because the last moment when you're submitting application, like just maybe few hours before, and you realize, okay, you have to write that document,
Mhm.
that'll really mess up your that can mess up your case. So
Mhm.
maintain an Excel sheet where you know, okay, what documents are required for which college, and then just like start checking them out. That was one thing. I also maintain another Excel sheet for what colleges require. Yeah, like what was their average score, or what people with what scores got into that colleges, and then I shortlisted that profile.